J Torch and friends. It's about to go down, baby. Yeah. Round and around and around, yeah. When love goes around, it comes around, it comes around. Can't stop it. When love goes around, it comes around. Here it goes. Yeah. DJ Toy, DJ Toy, friends. It's about to go down. Pull up a chair, the family's here. Voices are warm, the vibe is clear. Love goes around. Ooh, DJ Torch and friends, it's about to go down. Yeah. It's about to go down. Yeah. Laughter and truth, a gentle sound. Hearts open wide when the love goes round. About to go down. Love goes around, it lifts, it flows. Love goes around and everybody knows. Love goes around from me to you. Love goes around, it always comes through. Yeah, yeah. Love goes around. We share, we laugh, we grow. Respect the space. Love goes around. Go out. That's our cue. It's not a party without you, without you, without you, without you, friends.
Microphone 1, 2.
And friends, round and round and round it goes, love goes around. Ah, love goes around. Round and round and round it goes. Love goes around.
All right, everybody. Welcome to a Friday night right after Thanksgiving. We're just kind of chilling, kind of doing our thing here. Like to kick out shout out to Miss Jackie Gaines in the house, watching over us. Not only that, but Tevin is in the house as well. It's gonna be a cool show tonight. Let's see here. So let me get rid of this for a minute. Good. Let's do some current events and then we'll get right into it. All right. One of my favorite content creators, Tisa Tell. She's going to tell you what's up. Here we go. Going to talk about Diddy. Diddy lost his $100 million scam worthy lawsuit. Let's hear Tisa break it down for us. Can you break it down for us, Tisa? We'd like to know. Here we go.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Sean Diddy Combs, things have gone from bad to worse. It looks like that $100 million lawsuit, the lawsuit you thought that was going to get all the money back that you spent on those lawyers, the lawsuit that you needed to go through in order to, according to the streets, get the rest of the money that the Trump administration wants to pardon you. Guess what? It looks like that $100 million ain't happening. And it looks like NBC News said you got to go play with your mama because I'm not the 1, 2, 3, or 4. You guys, what am I talking about? If you guys don't know, Diddy, when he got when he was cleared for the RICO and the sex trafficking, if you remember, and I am old enough to remember, Diddy then came out swinging and sued everybody. All right. And he even sued NBC, right? And he about to start with NBC, and then he was going to move down to everybody else on the list. He sued NBC for $100 million. Now, when that
I
happened,
wonder what he sued him for. I mean, what's the suit? Dude, you're a criminal. And basically, you were a criminal who just hadn't been caught yet. And now you're caught. Let's keep it going. Here we go.
I said, boy, you must be out your mind. I know your lawyers like to bully the little people that sue you because you are outclassed. You have a whole media PR team. You have a bunch of broke A ninjas defending everything you do. I said, I see why you think you can bully little people into silence, but you're going up against a mega corporation, one that got more money than you ever had. And you think you're going to get $100 million from them. Now, people said the reason why he won that $100 million, that's why he lawyered up with 9 lawyers. That's why he was blowing through money. Because don't forget, a lot of people and the sources that are out there said, and I think a lot of articles said that Diddy was furious because his team had told him from the beginning, don't worry, you're not walking away. Don't worry, you're not going to serve any time. And by the 3rd time my bail got denied, I would have started looking at them like, are you sure I shouldn't work?
Ain't that the truth? You know, some people, they just kind of start making up things in their mind or making up things knowing in their mind that is BS. And yeah. Finally, when they get in front of a judge, things are different. You can only, I mean, judges in most cases are very hard to gaslight. They are extremely difficult to gaslight. So let's keep this going. Here we go.
Worry, because been here for a minute, right? But they were telling him, don't worry, you're going to get off. Don't worry, it's going to be time served. Don't worry. Once we get you off, you can go back and sue the U.S. government for the raid. Because don't forget, Diddy was so upset the way that raid happened. He said, this is an abomination. You have my children in handcuffs. I said, well, a lot worse was to come. They had to sit in court and listen to the way their dad liked to be butt naked with burqas in the
Oh,
background.
by the way, thank you, Jackie. Don't forget to hit the like on your way in. You know, it's free 99. Doesn't cost you any effort. Helps out here. Get me into the algorithm. Here we go.
Diddling, even though maybe they already knew that about their dad. I'm just saying. He said he was high for 15 years or 25 years. This is the first time he's been sober. People that are high with their own supply, they do weird things, weird, creepy things.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing is that's what I love about, that's the one thing I really do love about the judicial system. When all these people start all this BS, whether it be online or in the streets, the truth comes out in court. The truth comes out in court. They can try it out. Ladies and gentlemen, they can try all those threats, all that BS about this and that. But at the end of the day, in front of a judge, it's what it is. And what I mean by what it is the facts are the facts. It confuses the judges more that you're not telling facts than when you do tell facts, because they expect you to tell facts. They expect that by the time you got to them, you ready to come clean. But these dudes, they just never come clean. Let me show you another example. Remember this guy right here? Okay. Remember the guy who had the Merck suspect? Here he is right here. Who got mad. He's right in the right corner here. He got mad because they here we go. This is a better shot. Dude, was being accused of deleting a woman, but he was on probation, right? The problem was, like these bandits do, is of course he had a court date and he didn't show up. So I guess he thought he could opt out. But anyway, basically what happened is that, he's at this moment, at the at the McDonald's where he called the officers. He's called the cops, right? He calls the cops to complain about the situation where the manager was mad at him because his food wasn't right. He was mad at the manager because his food wasn't right. He just wanted his food right. Let's pick up on it. Here we go.
So I'm basically just banned from here.
Correct.
Not Kennesaw.
His name, their name, I can't remember.
Yeah, so
We got new forms, so I don't remember.
His name here, and then the manager's name.
That's what I thought.
So he's the manager or somebody else?
He's the owner.
So that's why he feels like it.
Okay, I said if you want to take it in your eye, call corporate.
Yeah. Nah, this is just 10 bullets.
No. Is it 10-17?
I don't know yet.
Man, it's gaming, man.
Yeah,
I got the shades.
authorized representative
Y'all
of.
have to squint. Yeah.
What's the address here?
There's like
Yeah, let me pause it right here. So yeah, right now his name is Antoine Sims, and so Antoine, yeah, he's got him. Let's put it this way: I can guarantee you, I can call him a bandit, and there's just nothing he can do about that. Let's put it this way: I don't think after he gets adjudicated, we're not going to have to worry about. Hopefully, we won't have to worry about him because I never know how these courts are these days. Being on the streets that much longer. Antoine Sims. So let me keep it going.
I gotta look it up. Sorry, damn
Hey,
address.
what's the address?
So there's possibly a 1099. 2049 Comp Parkway.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it.
Yeah. Give me just a second.
Excuse me, sir. So there's no tickets or nothing like that?
No.
No.
Just don't show up in
the way
like,
it
in the
works
record.
is like, they're not going to get fined for it.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna get him to fill this out.
So let me fast forward a little bit.
Arrest or anything, young?
No, sir. Just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
I said I'm not under arrest. Or
No,
anything,
no, you're not. Yeah, just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
You have to sign it saying that you don't
Yeah.
want to come back.
Yeah. You're
So
not
you'll
under arrest.
Fill this part out.
Can I see it, sir?
Yeah. You come over here, man.
No, I'm afraid of y'all, sir.
Why are you
I've been
afraid?
here 3 years, sir.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm gonna
Wait
walk
a
you
minute.
through.
You're gonna go. Look, bro. You're gonna call the officers out there to do their job, and now you want to get all squeamish. Well, why? Why is that?
Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill it out.
Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill. Am I
All right.
right?
Yeah.
No, let's take it.
There he goes. The officers tried. They tried to make it a smooth, arrest, but he caught on. He caught on quick. Look how fast he is too.
Car.
Look how fast he is.
6'2" Kennesaw, cop.
See, why doesn't the red pill talk about these guys? Why doesn't the red pill talk about these men that are not so cool? I mean, you could put them in you could curb them into the Pookie and Ray Ray thing, but I guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, in the red pill ladies and gentlemen, red pill gentlemen, I guarantee you not. If you had the right to know that character of the people that are in your channel, I guarantee you men like this are in there because your system, your genre of what I would call hands and feet, okay, attracts these type of dudes. Let's see if they get him. It's like a segment of To Catch a Dusty. You know what I mean?
Got him! Contact!
What?
Contact! Backside!
You get to go to the hospital.
Huh?
You get to go to the hospital.
I need to go to the hospital.
Okay. Oh, Antoine Sims, let me tell you, because I need to warn my ladies all over the place. Antoine Sims is accused of deleting a woman. On top of that, they let him out on bail. I don't know. They let him out on bail because it's the right. He ended up in California, and he's on a child, something child to do with children beef in California. And it's so bad what he did in California that George is just going to sit back and wait for see what California. Because it sounds like to me in California knows how to party. And it sounds like me they're going to party on dude. Enough that Atlanta's not even trying to extradite him. It's like, look, he's going to be sitting there for a while. Let's save our resources. Cali wants to take it. So we're going to let Cali take it. ATL, y'all just chill because we got this. Dude's going to be down for a while. If he gets out of this, we'll send him back. So basically, let's put it this way. Let's say Antoine, for some reason, gets out of the beef and in this very serious beef, I should say, in California. They're just going to extradite him to Georgia, and they'll just hold his court for the deletion trial there. So that's how horrible. The thing is that yes, I do understand that there are innocent black men that are not given a fair shake in the judicial system. Then you got dudes like these that they let out that cause more serious damage to women, children, you name it. So that's pretty much what I'm bringing up. It's just funny to me to see criminals literally trying to use the judicial system to their advantage, knowing they're criminals, knowing they've already done crimes. And it's funny to me, and they call people all sorts of names and shit, and it's hilarious. Let's break into the situation with Alicia Keys. First of all, I want to show you one of my, he's one of my favorite content creators, but maybe, I don't know if I agree with him on this, but this just shows the depth of my thought process. I can like somebody, but not like what they say. Here we go.
Alicia Keys, I heard on the show, said she actually never argued with Swizz Beatz in 15 years of marriage. Now, I don't know if she said 15 years. The caption says 15 years. But I know that she said in all the years they've been together, they never argued. And at first I was like, oh, that's cap. That's cap. Then
they never argue, but I'm going to let them finish.
To hear her talk about it, she was like, basically, they've had disagreements, but they're so respectful towards one another that they have honest conversations with each other, and it's respectful, it's calm, it's not, you know what I'm saying? And that made me realize, like,
she's fit, feminine, friendly, and submissive, right? Let's see how good Swizz Beatz treated her. Let's see how good Swizz Beatz treated her.
You don't have to argue with anybody. If there's a genuine mutual respect there, you don't have to argue with anybody. Because as she continued to explain, she said they have like Get Real Mondays, where like on Mondays, they just get real about stuff and they get honest and stuff.
Well, he got real. He didn't get real enough. He didn't get real enough. Let's keep it going. Here we go.
Straight up. And even when they're honest with each other, the way she explained how respectful they are, like, oh, really? That offended you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Well, what about this? Oh, wow, really? That's dang, okay. All right. Well, I'll think about it. I'll think about how I approach that next time.
Yeah, he sure thought about how to approach that. You'll see in a minute. Here we go.
Yo, that's mad respectful. That's mad respectful, bro.
Oh, wait, a modern woman giving respect to a black man? That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's what's up. Except there's only one little problem. Let's keep going. Here we go.
That made me realize that, like, when it comes to relationships, the way that you don't argue with people, because you're gonna have disagreements because everybody don't think the same, but the
Right.
way you don't argue with people is respect.
Yeah.
And arguments have served no purpose at all whatsoever.
So things were fine.
Okay, let me
in your-
pause right there. So I guess if you don't already know for now, let me do that. I'm going to do that. That's easy to read. Swizzler. Well, let me let Urban Noir tell you. Here we go.
marriage, you were good,
Mhm.
so you thought. But then you found some credit card statements. Is that the first indication that something was wrong?
Alicia Keys is really a girl on fire right now, and looks like Swiss Beats might be catching some of that heat because, baby, she just left his trifling cheating self after he cheated on her with his side piece and got her pregnant. Them old folks weren't lying when they said you lose them exactly how you get them.
So we are talking about one of an R&B icon. Okay, I think we all can see Alicia Keys as an R&B icon. I think that's where she's at, the level she's at. I mean, I'd like her maybe to have a couple more hits, but hey, it's okay. And R&B pop actually now. But anyway, everybody knows Alicia Keys all over the world, every race of people and everything like that. And she's kind, loving, and as you heard how well she treats her man. He cheated on her anyway. So the reason I'm bringing up this point is to show the utter stupidity of if you're femininely submissive, you will be treated right. But, then I thought about it and I said to myself, they never really did say they were going to treat you right after you being friendly and submissive. And additionally to her, you can add talent and money. And it didn't matter. It just shows that this is why this is embarrassing, is because you're looking at the perfect situation, the most perfect situation a Black man can ever be in. A loving, caring Black woman that is willing to communicate with you and is patient with you and the whole bit. Now, the sad part is this. You are what you are. If you were always a cheater, you're still a cheater. And that seems to be the situation with Swizz Beats. Swizzler, cheater, Beats. He should change his name to Cheater Beats. It kind of sounds good. Cheater Beats. You know what I mean? In the house, I say what I said. Cheater Beats. Not Swizz Beats, not Swizzler Beats, Cheater Beats. It's more accurate. Hey, look, nobody's going to care either because he's got a new girl, and I guarantee you he's going to start cheating on her too. So the side chick that he made pregnant. By the way, if you didn't know, this is identical to the situation that Brian McKnight is. He got somebody pregnant when he was married, or I should say unmarried, because of course he now just admitted that he really wasn't feeling the woman, So it just goes to show you that the bottom line is this: the excuses that men make for being cheaters, or the excuses that men make for being mean to women, there's no excuse. Alicia Keys is a perfect example that if no matter how good you treat a man, it's really up to the man's character on how they treat you. It's that simple. Let's keep it going.
Y'all ran through. I think he said, y'all ran through.
Let me go back. Let's break it down. Here we go.
Minaj's $20 million mansion so that she can pay her lawsuit debt, man.
So let me go back. I know you.
Judge forced
I put this on my wall, but I want everybody to hear this and show you a little bit of a couple things, conspicuous consumption mixed in with the utter stupidity and ignorance. And in addition to that, another woman who treated a man with respect and love, and in return, he does this.
Nicki Minaj's hand. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, be sure to hit that like button and feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, man. So go and
Let me go forward.
the sale of Nicki Minaj's $20 million mansion so that she can pay her lawsuit debt, man. That's
So basically, let me roll forward here. Let me roll forward again. Why are they showing Boosie all this time? Shit, let me see that dude. Let me see dude. No, okay, where is he at? Okay, Kenneth Penny, you know her bandit boyfriend. And I can safely say that he's a bandit. So what happened was this. He beat up a guard. And so and the guard won a judgment, and they didn't pay. So, after a while, he's asking for his money again. So I don't know why or who handles Nicki's money, but anyway, the $500,000 has to come out of the price of the house sale. Now, this is the ignorance of it all. I don't know if it's Nicki's ignorance or her bandit husband's ignorance. There was, number one, he cost her $500,000 out the gate. So instead of selling that house, I assume she has another one. I don't know. It sounds like maybe she doesn't. Or she didn't want to do a concert. One concert will pay for the guard's fee. They complete in complete ignorant bliss default so much that the judge puts the house on for sale. House is gone. The house ain't gonna sell on probate shit like this. Houses don't sell for the price you want them to sell for. They ain't gonna wait. They're not gonna wait for the best, highest price over years and months on shit. They're gonna sell this shit like her $20 million mansion's gonna sell for like 15, 10. Then they're gonna take the $500,000 whatever out of it, and I guess give the rest back to her. I don't know. There's gonna be some fees and stuff clicked onto that. So yeah, that is crazy to me. But let me go back and let them so you guys know it's a fact, because you guys probably might think that I'm not telling the truth. Here we go.
Yo, check this out. The judge plans to force the sale of Nicki Minaj's $20 million mansion so that she can pay her lawsuit debt, man. That's what we're hearing, man. She got a mansion in California, man, and she has to pay off a lawsuit judgment now.
Look at that view. Look at that view. See, this is what happens when you marry a bus driver, or worse. I know there must be some sentimental connection, but dang, Nicki.
Monday, okay, it was reported that the Los Angeles Superior Court judge made a ruling on the case in which she owes 500 bands to a security guard who was assaulted by her husband, Mr. Petty. Okay, well, now
let me pause right there. So you heard it. You heard it. Kenneth Petty. I mean, his name fits. Kenneth Petty. Let's get a picture up, and then we'll go from there. And I don't know what it is, but his mannerisms look very much like a thug. He just looks like a thug. If he was trying to mean mug people, he did a good job doing that. Okay, that's video. I don't want to see the video part. I just want to see bring So I mean, it's funny because the red pill never talk about men like this. They don't talk about, bandits like this. There he is. So, I mean, what's funny is that they always want to say, oh, come on, man. That was a long time ago that he committed that GRAPE crime and all that kind of stuff. And, and then he does the same, the same bandit shit that got him into trouble in the first place. So you can never ever say to me that black women do not give black men a chance. What's going on here with what? Never mind. Anyway, she gave black women. If winter is coming for black women, winter is coming for black women that give unworthy black men a chance. You can't do it. Look, she has the bands that she can handle this. She lost a whole freaking house. Can you afford to? Men are the way they are when you meet them usually. They usually don't change. Let me get back to the mix. So here we go.
She got to pay up. Now, after the plaintiff.
So let me make it clear. She's paying for her bandits' behavior. Don't get in this situation. You don't. And it's funny because a lot of the black manosphere, they go, oh yeah, look at her, she lost her house. Look at all these black women losing their jobs or whatever. A lot of those reasons, what they don't realize is a lot of the reasons because they hung by their man. You can look it up. There is a certain percentage of women right now that are in prison because they stood by their bandit boyfriend or their bandit husband and didn't snitch on them or whatever you want to call it. So, Nikki, I guess she should have chose better. But what's funny? I don't see anybody in the manosphere talking about what a bandit petty is. They'll talk shit about Nikki, but they won't talk about the bandit she's with. Doesn't that give you kind of like a little sign? In the house, Tiffany Jackson. It's good seeing you, Tiffany.
Last month asking the judge to make the rap star sell her home to settle the debt. The judge is in agreement with the sale of the home. She said, my tentative is to grant this. That's what she said. She said, I just want to make sure we're getting it right. Well, it ain't right according to Nikki.
Yeah, and it's funny because the judge is saying, look, we're going to take our time. We're going to like let this sit and marinate for a little while so we can get it right. But what she's telling Nikki is like, what the fuck? Go ahead, go to the bank, grab $500,000 and plop it down. Now, how ignorant, think about it. For some reason, I don't know whether this bandit is brainwashing her or what. She's not making common sense. You run down to the bank, Nikki. You withdraw $500K. You give it to the guard that your husband beat up, and you move on. And you get to keep your house. Let's say she's broke. But, you know, because you can look rich but be broke. You know, conspicuous consumption. She can do a concert real quick. You know, book a concert. You probably, you know, start a concert. And the judge will probably I guarantee the judge will give you time to do your concert too. Look, judge, you know, can you give me, you know, 4 months so I can do a concert? You know, tell people about, you know, I need time to, you know, do promotions, and the judges understand that. And, set up the thing. And then after I do the concert, you know, I'll pay dude. If I don't make the money, if I don't make enough profits off the concert, then you can sell the house. That's what Nicki should do. Hopefully she'll do that.
Now,
the sad part is this, I mean, why don't men talk to other men about not being Kenneth Petty's? Forget Pookie's and Ray Ray's. How about the Pettys? Yeah, you're right. Tiffany, you're right. Most rappers look rich, but are actually broke. So maybe she's broke and the house has to be sold, but at the very least, she would want to sell the house herself so she gets, I don't know, maybe $5 million more for it. That's crazy because, again, the courts, they're just going to get rid of it. They're not going to sit around, you know, and think about stuff. Let me hit it. If you support slapping a woman, like Kevin said.
Let me explain what I mean. He's like, women have a way of not knowing how to let things go. You can give up the argument. You can let it go. They can know they've won. There's nothing else to be gained, and they will continue to push and push and push. And he said, at that point, once you've exhausted all other options, then a slap becomes a good option.
When the tables turn in your favor and a narcissistic person is starting to lose, going to hurt, going to become very, very toxic, okay?
I am not sorry for something I didn't do, and I am not sorry for the things I did do.
If you support scamming, like O'Shea said about Obsidian. Yep. And if you support corn bombing a woman who doesn't even know you freaking exist. And this is the guy you want to follow? Don't give me that crap about, oh yeah, we're here to make men better. You think teaching men how to corn bomb women, how to slap women, how to scam is making black men better?
At that point, once you've exhausted all other options, then a slap becomes a good option.
Who? Get the gun? Who? Nate. Get your food. Get your food. If you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Oh my God, I'll say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hands and Feet Club. Let's keep it going.
Tory Lanez, he was supposed to do the deposition in Milagro.
Tory Lanez is up. And look who else is there. Literally a man that I personally feel should be in prison. And I'll tell you why. He admitted, if you saw him a couple shows ago, on my live stream, he literally admitted sitting on a pregnant woman's stomach. And she had the child died. Let's put it that way. The infant died. He admitted to it. I don't, there's a debate whether he dragged her around or whatever like that, or threw her to the ground, whatever. But he literally did state that he sat on her stomach. This is when he was in a conversation on another Bandit show, Charlemagne's show, and he said, "Oh no, I wasn't sitting on her stomach. I was sitting right below her breast," and which is really funny because right below the anatomy of the chest or breast, whatever you want to say, is the stomach. But let's keep it going because we're supposed to be talking about Tory. Let's talk about Tory now. Another bandit who definitely made it in the Hands and Feet Club, Hands and Feet and Pew Pew Club. Here we go.
The Meg versus Milagro defamation trial.
It's like the third time, right?
Yeah, this is the third time. Apparently, he was tough the second time. Was on some what did he say? He said, "What you gonna do to me? What I got 10 years already. What are y'all gonna do if I don't answer these questions?"
Well, that's the funny thing, and that's the ignorance of Tory Lanez. He doesn't realize that they could the judicial system could shave off a year or two here and there, if he acted right. Believe it or not, a lot of the reason why he's in there for 10 years. Of course, a lot of it, they said it was because he put a hole in Meg Thee Stallion's foot, but a lot of it is what he did around the whole thing. See, a lot of these people, these ignorant fools don't realize that the way you behave during a proceeding can make a big, what would you call it? Difference when it comes to your punishment. What did Diddy do? Diddy was like calling people, trying to shut people up, trying to pay people off, trying to threaten people throughout his court thing. And Tory did exactly the same thing. Let's break it down. Milagro is a piece of work.
They fined him because he came back the third time, didn't answer the question, said, "No, I'm cool." They fined him $20,000.
Fined his lawyer
$5,000, and that's that.
I pay it.
I cannot, for the life of me, figure out why Tory Lanez has not started ratting yet. I cannot figure this out.
To Flip's point, it's against his ethics and his moral code.
Ethics and moral code. His ethics and moral code. This dude is in prison. Those.
Oh.
In this instance, what does this do?
Huh?
In this particular instance.
Let me pause it right there. That's all I need. So, look at the Hands and Feet Club we got going on here. So, look at this thing though. This is buttoned again. Check this out.
Look at him sweating already.
Wait. Let me pause it right there. I need to pause this for a minute. You guys got to see this. Look, what's this? I need to know what this is for because remember, this looks like this is weird and kind of down low.
This
nigga stands.
Hey, Mark. You in a real fucked up stance. You just really big.
You can probably really see my shit if I slide it, nigga. Look at your whole left side.
What is
I know it's all. Hey, get off me.
I'm gonna just tell you. You gonna bust your head on the table as I just.
Hey. You know what's weird? I'm older. I'm way older than Joe, but damn, I'm in better shape than that. Shit. I'm in better shape than that. Come on, Joe. Get in the gym, my man. Man, you're supposed to be like, well, never mind. Yeah, I think you're a lost cause anyway. So anyway.
And listen, there's no verdict today, which means that this case is going to roll over into Monday after Thanksgiving. There's no verdict today. I definitely believe that the juror, the black dude that got that on, that with that Arsenio Hall haircut, I believe he is fighting for Milagro. That's a good sign.
Listen to this dude trying to defend a pygmy who's defending a criminal. Literally, I can literally say that. A pygmy who's defending a criminal. I don't know who this do not dude is. I thought he was cool with Meg. But that's the problem with our community. I mean, it's not about people being famous and defending famous people or nothing like that. It's defending good against evil and shit. I'm sorry, but there's no if you're rolling around somebody like Tory Lanez, I'm sorry, but he's evil.
Okay, they are in a deadlock. The jury is fighting. They had to leave today at 4. It is 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the jury has walked out of the building. The jury has walked out of the building.
Yeah, so basically what's going on is this. They haven't come up to, they haven't said what it is going to be. But I don't see how Milagro Graham, they might consider putting Milagro Grahams in Milagro, calling them Milagro bars or something. And I want look at Tory Lanez.
Possible shooting just occurred 1809 Nichols Canyons Road.
I'm still anxious. I'm still having nightmares.
Here's the thing that gets me. Milagro Graham said that for a long time, this was one of the lies she was telling, saying that, oh yeah, Meg was never shot. She was never shot, or anything like that. I don't know about you, but I think those are blood stains right there. And what gets me is these people that lie and shit. The thing is this, you probably like, well, you in public, man. I mean, you're supposed to. I mean, no, when people are saying blatant lies about you and it's bad for business, that's what's up. That's what defamation's about. Tory Lanez could have cut, I guarantee you, even with the gun charges and whatnot, he could have had this shit cut in half if he acted right. But he just never did. All the way through the whole court session, he did everything he could to make sure that he got all 10 years. Could have been, I think, up to 30. But they gave him 10, and he earned every year. Because again, like I said in my last live stream, nobody made him to keep those. After getting arrested earlier that day, nobody told him to keep those weapons in his car that he wasn't supposed to have in the first place. This is exactly what happens. Let's say he didn't shoot her. He was not the shooter, but he still had the weapons in the car. Same thing. He's still responsible. It might have been less responsible, but he still would have been responsible. That's how much of a punk he is too. He tried to blame another woman in the car. That's how much of a punk he was. And then that's why I don't get the thing about him saying his moral code. Wait a minute. He just tried to blame the shit on the other Kayla or whatever her name was, the other woman who was in the car. He's trying to say that she shot Megan. That's beyond banditry right there. I mean, I'm not with these guys. Fuck that. You guys want to call me a simp? I'd rather be called a simp than roll with these motherfuckers right here. That's for sure. If being a bandit, if I have to choose between being a bandit and being a simp, sign me up for 2 simps. For real. out and let me stay out of jail and out of trouble. Here's Tory Lanez.
I just stood here in this Los Angeles County and witnessed the worst miscarriage of justice that this world has
Miscarriage
ever
of
seen.
justice. I mean,
Want to know how I feel?
your son just put a hole in somebody's foot, bro. You should have took care of that a long time ago, bro. Can't be blaming a miscarriage of justice. I mean, the thing is that this is what I hate, because he's using up justice points that should go to a black man that has actually been done wrong, not some bandit and bandit's friend that have clearly abused the judicial process. Yeah, but Jackie, you nailed it. The fruit doesn't fall too far from the tree. Here we go.
I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez.
How about Tory Lanez? Why didn't you train your son or program your son or raise your son with some common sense to know that when they tell you you can't have no guns in the car and you can't be in a possession of a weapon, not to be in possession of a weapon?
And the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z. Yes. Yes. You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have.
Look, I'm no huge fan of Jay-Z, but he didn't cause everything that's going on right now. He didn't cause it. Tiffany says, Jackie says, how about your son? Yeah, taking responsibility for what he did. Bars, super bars. And then Tiffany goes, we need to get you a t-shirt, DJ Torch, that states proud to be yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me keep going. Here we go.
Traded and bartered the souls of young men, and you're still doing it. The only
No. This is the funny thing. I don't mind him grandstanding against somebody who did do other young black men wrong in the hip hop industry, whatnot. That's fine. That's fine. As long as it's true, it's fine. But he is totally acting like his son is like some angel and shit. That's where I have a problem. I mean, his son probably, if he was in Jay-Z's or Diddy's situation, would be doing the same thing that Diddy and Jay-Z are doing. So I don't see what the issue is. You know, that's the funny thing to me. So let me keep it going. Let's get to Ray J. Here we go.
Okay, you guys, so I don't know what's going on, but things got way out of control between Ray J and Princess Love last night. So basically, Ray J and Princess Love and their kids, and it looks like other family members, were spending Thanksgiving together. It looked like they were spending the night and we're going to wake up celebrating Thanksgiving as planned, but things went completely left. Now, I don't have the exact detail as to what led to this explosive argument between Ray J and Princess Love. I just know things went totally left. Princess ended up accusing Ray J of pulling out a pew-pew on them and the kids. Now, Ray J kept saying that he did not want Princess and her cousin.
I think Ray J has the same issue as a lot of these men. I think he just got that DL vibe going on, and that's what it is. Again, I'm not name calling. What I'm saying is that usually men that disrespect black women a lot, or women in general a lot, or are extremely, basically bottom line is that when men have a lower value in women, it's not because of the women. It's usually because they desire something else instead. And I ain't going to say what it is. Here we go.
to leave with the kids because they were allegedly drunk. And allegedly cops were called. Now you do hear Princess saying in this video that she was gonna call the cops, but you guys take a look.
And gun at us. I didn't point nothing at y'all. Yeah, whatever.
You take my kids because y'all drunk. Y'all want to drive drunk?
Let me pause it. Ray J, beyond that stuff, also go to rehab, sir. Bars.
Y'all want to drive drunk? Drive drunk. Drive drunk, princess.
Ray, you just
drive drunk.
You just pointed at,
drive drunk.
You just pointed at,
drive drunk, princess. Go ahead.
And see, the funny thing is this: is he really doesn't deny not pointing a gun at her. He never said, no, you on something. He doesn't say that. He does not say that. He does not say that he did not point a gun at her. But yet he's trying to gaslight her by saying, oh yeah, we'll drive drunk or drive drunk. Oh shoot, sounds like she got a better chance at life driving drunk than if she was drunk than she do hanging around you, bro, because you swinging guns at people. Shout out to Act Natural, under pressure in the house. Here we go.
Want to take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Because y'all drunk as fuck and y'all alcoholics?
And here's the thing. This is the punk, the bandit points. This is what I would say that definitely Ray J, he was a level 1 bandit, but I think we got to raise him up to maybe a level 2.5 because level 2.5 bandits, they'll do stuff like this. Well, they will literally rat on their girlfriend and significant other, wife, whatever, when they could simply handle this offline. Remember now, he had the option to handle this offline. He put this online thinking that he could floss with it. That is crazy to me. Let me keep it going.
Take my kids then. Go ahead.
They're not your kids, bro. They're not your kids. They came out of her. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. They came out of her. You can claim them as yours if you treat them right, but really, bro, they're not your children. Are they? That's how I see it. Why do men do this? They act like they have kids, but don't act like they have kids. And I know it sounds weird, but think about it. They act like they have kids when it benefits them. And what I mean is they claim them. But most of the time they don't act like they have kids because they're out in the street, they're getting high, they're doing, D-rugs, they're embarrassing themselves on live streams and stuff. And then and right here, up to right now, putting your personal business in a negative light on Front Street.
Who's gonna drive? Tony, he's been drinking too.
Driving.
Who's been driving? Everybody, I didn't point nothing at y'all.
Look, he don't even know who's driving. Gaslighting.
I didn't point nothing at y'all. Yeah, whatever.
You pointed at
Why you waking my daughter up? Why did you just wake my daughter up? Why did you just wake my...
All I wanted to do was have a good Thanksgiving.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
Ray.
Because you selfish.
You're delusional.
You're drunk.
You're a woman.
You're drunk.
Delusional.
Ooh. So let me go through this slow because this is important. Here we go again. This is why I put him in the Hands and Feet Club.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
Ray.
So remember now, he's saying, why are you going to drive drunk? Why did you wake my daughter up? But he hasn't explained why he swung a gun in her face. And he didn't deny that he didn't. That's what you call gaslighting. That's why he's in the Hands and Feet Club.
Because you selfish.
Delusional.
You're drunk.
You're a woman.
You're drunk.
Wow. So the person muted it out. The person muted it out. But let's put it this way. She says to him, you are a woman hurter. You're drunk. I believe her.
Delusional.
I'm a woman. That's
Yes,
what drunk
you
people
are.
say. Like, you're taking my daughter?
Grow the fuck up.
All right,
Seriously.
cool.
You need to
All right.
fucking.
You're not taking my
like,
son.
Ray.
Like, I
get
know
the
you're not
fucking
trying to take
line.
my son.
Hey,
Hold on, bro. I swear to God, I'll fuck out of you. Get out my
Oh man, this is a whole intervention going on. I mean, they had like, look, we need to get out of here. That's how, unfortunately, you have to look. I'm trying to tell you, these people are crazy. I mean,
Are there, and his daughter is right there hearing everything between these two. And it's sad because this is not the only time that
another
these
fit, feminine, friendly, submissive pick me. I mean, she did everything the red pill wants her to do. Except at the end of the day, she needs to protect her kids because, basically, I think that's what it is. Is basically the manosphere is just grown male children. Yes, Jackie, this is diabolical as, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Act natural. Look at her. He's aging and stressing her to F out. Yep.
these two have gotten into a horrible fight. Now, I don't remember him ever allegedly pulling out a gun on her. This is the first time that I'm hearing about that. But these two have had a toxic relationship since the beginning. And it's
what
sad.
a leader. What a leader. Ray J. Ray J. Wow, man. So all of these young men can look up to you because you're up there in age now, and young men are going to look for your leadership, and your leadership is toxic.
That they have these kids now and it's pouring onto them. I'm almost sure it's going to affect their lives, and it's very, very upsetting. Now, Ray J has honestly
the legacy of hands and feet. The legacy of hands and feet, ladies and gentlemen.
been on a downward spiral for a while now. Now, nobody can pinpoint what exactly is going on with him, but he has really just been
it's just there's nothing going on with Ray J. This is who he is. He's always been a spoiled bandit, really. I mean, it's just coming out. And I believe her about the gun. There's no there's no reason for her to lie. And the fact that he didn't look at her like she was a crazy when she brought it up,
his right mind for a minute. And like I keep saying, we don't have a lot of detail, but I will keep you guys updated as things unfold. So
yeah, I mean, here's his defense. We got to let's let Ray J explain it. Let's see what he's going to say. Here we go. Fast forward. Oh, okay. This happened in Las Vegas. Okay, here we go.
Wife, Princess Love.
Listen, I'm gonna say this because I'm not gonna let the story go to where it don't supposed to go.
Okay, yeah, we're here. We're here for it. Let's hear what you got to say, my man. Come on, let's see what you got. Let's see. Maybe I'll raise you. Maybe I'll raise you down 0.5. You'll only be a level 2 bandit after. Come on, convince me, bro. Here we go.
You in my house. We're having an argument. All right, we grown-ups. If you want to leave. The kids is upstairs sleeping in my bed. You want to go upstairs and take the kids, wake them up into this grown-up argument which shouldn't have happened. Instead of letting them sleep, you want to snatch her and take her with you. Then you got a dude coming in my bedroom where my kids is asleep, and they're trying to get in my bed and take my kids because all of y'all are drunk. Y'all can't drive with these kids drunk. I'm not letting.
Okay. Notice how he hasn't really, if it was me and it wasn't true, the first thing out of my mouth is, look, I didn't have a pew or something like that. I would want to clear that up first. Notice how he passed over that. That's a bad sign. I think I'm going to have to keep him at 2.5.
That happened. This dude is coming in my room, getting in my bed to take my kid. I'm going to defend my kids, and I'm going to defend my space.
The problem is that she said you aimed a gun at her, not the dude. So how does that work? She said you aimed the pew at her. If you were so worried about the dude, this reminds me of that dude who choked his sister after finding his sister with a guy. How are you going to be choking your sister, saying that you're defending your sister, but you're choking her? This is some weird hands and feet, y'all. Some weird hands and feet times. Here we go.
Now, when they called the police, no problem. I'm sure the police gonna come and understand what I'm going through. Then I go to jail. I'm in my bedroom. They're in there snatching my kids.
Notice how he's not talking about the problem at all.
It's out of the bed while they're sleeping for my kids.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm a double down on that. Y'all can't do that. But you know what? It is what it is. I don't know what else I would have done. I showed self-control. I didn't touch Princess. I didn't touch nobody until they started trying to get in the bed and snatch my kid.
You nailed it. Jackie, he's deflecting like a mofo. Because he never said, notice he never said that he didn't point the pew. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't see Princess Love as I'm no fan. I don't even know who the hell she is. But I do know this, that he did not deny pointing the pew. That is crazy to me. And I wanted to, I know I'll be on Brian McKnight a lot, but damn, I'm glad that, oh wait, here. This is what I want to talk about right here. Where's that at? You know something? Let's have some fun tonight. Here we go.
Hey, Pierce.
How you doing?
Good. Where you calling me from, sir?
Boston.
Kendra G singles.
Let me pause it. I'm pausing right here because I want to make sure Kendra G gets her flowers and her promotions. Kendra G singles, the dating app. Hey, look, I don't know if I go on Kendra G singles, but it's just as good as any other dating app. So give it a try. Give it a shot. If there's OkCupid, Match.com, Plenty of Fish, and all those other ones. So they about the same. And, so give them a shot. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the problem is that she might get a lot of, red pillars on there. But, if a woman is looking for some man that wants her to be fit, friendly, and submissive, check out Kendra G singles. Don't get me wrong. There might be some nice guys on there too, but for the most part, if it's the guys that come on our show, well, anyway.
The dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones.
Mhm.
Boston. I've been getting a lot of calls from Boston lately.
I've been on your show before.
You've been on my show before. Wait a minute. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Let me see if I think I remember you. were you drinking and you were like at one of your baby mama's house?
Yeah, I'm still drinking.
Okay.
So he's an alcoholic. Let's keep it going.
And then your baby mama came into the, I do remember, now this is crazy because I don't remember everybody, but I remember you. So how many kids you had again?
5.
And you was with one of the baby mamas, right?
Yeah.
So you was, why'd you, okay, kids, how old are your kids?
So boom, I got a she's 4 months. I got 4.
So this is the question I have. Is that I understand if a man wants a woman, you know, who's fit, feminine, friendly, submissive, whatever, right? I understand that you might want somebody like that, but are you worth somebody like that? First of all, that's the first thing. If you got 5 kids like this dude here, and I guarantee you, this dude is probably floats around the red pill a lot. You got 5 kids. You need to be taking care of them 5 kids.
1 month-year-old. I got a 13-year-old, 11-year-old, and a 9-year-old.
That's 4.
That's 4. Oh, damn, my fault. I forgot about the 5-year-old. My fault.
Why you not with the woman that had your baby 4 months ago?
I'm still with her. She's still here.
Is that your child's mother? Hey, girlfriend.
You want to be on here? Go chill out.
I don't want to go ahead. Hey, you know he's looking for.
So he doesn't realize how disgusting he looks. He's at one of his children's mother's place. Right? Looking for a date. Disrespectful AF, if you ask me.
He can do whatever he wants at the end of the day.
Yo.
Have fun.
Okay.
She was mad, if you could tell.
Hey, are you still with that baby mama?
No, still my baby's mama.
Are you in the?
See, he's a super spreader. He's a super spreader. He's doing that. This is what they do. And this is the funny part about it all. Check this out. These men, they impregnate these women irresponsibly or on purpose, which is still irresponsibly. So they have ownership of these women. Now they can literally he can float around from house to house and hang out because he's got all these kids all over the place. I don't know how many mothers, probably 5 or 4. And he's made it clear he's an alcoholic because he was drinking last time he was on her show and he's drinking right now. You think he's not drinking when he's offline? Is this the quality of men that you know you all have to offer? Are these the quality of men that you know Ches and Danica and Chantel have to offer to all the black women out there that do follow the code of fit, feminine, and submissive? Some dude who's just going to cheat on them anyway, no matter what they do?
Same house?
Nah.
You coming from before, a different house?
Nah, yeah, different one.
No, he's in the broken home department. He's in the broken home department. He likes to break homes. He's got 5 broken homes. He's trying to catch up to Cam Newton. That's what he's trying to do.
Up that night?
Oh.
So what's going on with you, Pierce? How many years ago was that?
That was 3 years ago.
So 2023?
Oh, 2022, yeah.
So what happened after that show?
I got a couple of, you know what I mean, requests from some females and stuff. You know.
So you single? You want to do it again tonight?
Let's do it. Let's do it again.
I'm a clip in your video because I do remember that because it was crazy.
If anything makes her app not pop, it's dudes like this. Kendra, please don't tell this guy to go on your app. He's not going to help your situation.
Crazy.
It was crazy. Why?
Because you was looking for a woman while you was with your baby mama.
Right.
But that's the thing. I mean,
and see, that's the funny thing is because everybody's like, "Oh, you bashing black man, you bashing black man, blah 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 blah." Well, are you kidding? So I'm supposed to accept this shit. I'm supposed to accept this kind of shit. Some dude who's gonna, I'm supposed to just ignore the fact that this guy, who's already got 5 kids, is gonna disrespect one of his other kids' moms to go on this show, talk. Now, I don't even want to know what's going on with this child support.
I'm not. You can't hold me to one woman.
You heard it. So what's you guys out there probably defending him, saying, "So what's wrong with that?" It's like, fine, okay, but what does a woman get out of a man who's just gonna sling his peen all over the place? I mean, you have to. I mean, it's an objective thought. It's not like you have to be a woman to ask that question. It's like, what logic does it have for a human being to share another human being in a relationship? It makes there's never been an upside to it ever. I think Alicia Keys tried it and you saw where it got her. So what's happening is this. This is the epitome of Pookie and Ray Ray. So if you guys really do support the Kevin Samuels theory of having a rotation of women, then you're just a Pookie and Ray Ray too. You're just Pookie and Ray Ray as well. So yeah, boom. I do blame women for putting up with this nonsense. Stop being your pick Misha. Stop being like your pick Misha mothers. Yeah. Very well said, Act Natural. Very well said. I mean, that's the epitome of it all. It's funny. It's funny because Act Natural, these are the women they complain about women not being submissive. And I assume being submissive is putting up with this shit. So if that's the case, then really the manosphere is just a bunch of Pookies and Ray Rays and bandits. And I've been convinced about this for at least the last, I've been online for about 3 years. Yeah. So now I'm ultra convinced that all red pill dudes is Pookies and Ray Rays. Yeah. Your daddy Black says red pillar is still crying about woman 5 years later. Yeah, they seriously are.
So you want a poly relationship?
Basically, yeah.
What you do for a living, Pierce? What you do for a living?
I'm a trucker.
You got 5? How old are your 5 kids?
My oldest will be 18 next month, and the youngest will be 4 next month.
Give me all 5 ages, Pierce.
Yeah, we gotta do this again.
Yeah, I don't remember everything like that.
All right, so we got 17, we got 15, we got 13, and we got 8, and we got 3.
3. By how many women?
2.
And you was with the 3-year-old mom when you called me the last time.
Those poor women. Dang,
No. I was at the 3-year-old's mom's house last time.
Yo, Dad, this dude looked like a professional homeless man.
That's what I just said. You at the 3-year-old mom's house last time.
Yeah.
And you ever been married?
Mm-mm.
And do you still deal with your baby mamas?
I have a small child. We gotta take care of the child.
Do you still have sex with your baby mamas?
It's been a while.
What's a while?
It's been months, weeks, I don't know.
Months, weeks, I don't know. So you know he's full of shit. But let's keep going. Here we go.
Months or weeks are two different things. Did you have sex with one of your baby mamas last month?
I don't think so, no.
Did you have
So it
sex
might
with
be
one of your
months.
baby mamas the month before last?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. So you still gonna sleep with your
Red pill destroys lives one lie at a time. Boom. I said oxymoron, relationship, alcoholic, never going to work, plus 5 kids. Yeah. I mean, we are talking about
baby mamas every now and then?
Not if I find the right woman, no. If I find the right one.
Well, you just said you can't be held down to one woman.
If I find the right women.
See? And y'all wonder why, black women are just not feeling you. Ask your friend. This one right here, this dude right here, ask him.
Women. So how many? Let me keep. Pierce, Boston, truck driver, dad of 5 kids, by 2 women, never married. How old are you?
44.
And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
Okay, and you're looking for more than one woman tonight.
Yeah.
Well, how many?
Super spreader. He's going to get them pregnant too. Mm-hmm. He's going to get them pregnant too. And I guarantee you he was lying about it just being 2 women. He was going to lie about when he had, relations last. So why do you think he's going? What makes you think he's going to tell the truth about how many women he has kids by? I've just realized and learned in the last couple of years on how easy people can just freaking lie online. It's just like drinking water to them. You can literally freaking show them what they said before, and it can clearly contradict what they said before or what they recently said. And it's like, man, you know you're lying. It's almost like drinking water. These dudes lie. And the only time, that's why, the thing is the reason why they do it is because they never really, it really never affected them in a negative enough way for them to go, you know something, I need to be, honest. So they keep lying until they can't lie.
Or not. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
So what type of women are you looking for tonight, Pierce?
Smart, educated, beautiful.
Why would a smart,
Exactly. I think I'm going to let Kendra, she's going to handle it. Here we go.
educated woman deal with you?
Because I'm a smart, educated man.
If you were smart and educated, bro, you wouldn't have 5 kids. That I could, he said he's a truck driver. I'm sorry. Unless he drives trucks every day and he doesn't because he had enough time to make 5 kids. You bro, though. This dude right here is the epitome of of I'll call him a level 2 bandit because at least he didn't swing there's no evidence of him swinging a pew pew in somebody's face like Ray J did.
If she's smart and educated, she's not gonna date you.
Right.
Then what is she doing? You know, if she got problems in life. If she
And what's funny is these dudes, these are the women they complain about online, about smart, intelligent, beautiful women. They get mad because they're smart enough, beautiful enough, and intelligent enough not to deal with dudes like this.
problem.
The woman has problems in life and she thinks you're a problem.
Relationship problems. If she think because I want more than one woman, that's like a red flag in a relationship, then she definitely has problems in the relationship.
Did you hear what he just said? He said this. This is what he said, just in case it is, because he was kind of muck-mouthed too. He said that if a woman has a problem and with him having multiple women and she sees that as a red flag, she has the problem. She is the problem. That's what he just said. Let me rewind that.
That's like a red flag in a relationship, then she definitely has problems in the relationship.
He is literally blaming a woman for having common sense. What the fuck?
It's not a red flag for a man to want more than one woman.
It's natural
It's natural
in our genes.
in your genes.
There it is. There it is. So I don't want to hear anybody when I call men super spreaders, bandits. Toxics. Dusties. Don't get mad at me. You heard it straight out of his mouth. And let's face it, a lot of men are like this. Let me keep it going. Here we go.
So if it's natural in your genes, then why don't you have all these women at your beck and call then?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm looking for a different type. I'm not.
Okay. So at which kid number did you start to realize, sir, that you wanted a different type of woman? Because, I mean, you got 5. I'm just saying.
Catching the type that I'm looking for.
You know what? I cut you off. Let me give you the respect and you give me exactly what you want. So you want smart, educated. What else you want?
Smart, educated, beautiful, healthy, gray head on the shoulders, black woman.
Okay. What are your deal breakers? What would you not date?
Simple-minded, ignorance.
He sounds like he's describing himself. Let's see if I have. I mean, what more can we say here? I mean, what more can we say? I mean, there's not much to say. Legacy of hands and feet. I think that's enough for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1.5 hours, holiday weekend. I got a little bit of cleaning up to do. And this has been a great show. So anyway, let me go ahead, hit the beat. Thanks again for everybody coming out. This is DJ Torch, and I'm out of here.
DJ Torch and friends. It's about
Shout
to
out.
go down, baby.
Miss Jackie Gaines in the house. Thank you for holding it down. Act natural under pressure. Tiffany Jackson. Yo Daddy Black. Evan the lifestyle guy.
Pull up a chair, the family's here. Voices are warm, the vibe is clear.
I'd like to also have a special shout out to all my day ones up in the clouds and down in the town. I'm hoping you're having a great time with family and friends. I said what I said in the house. Alrighty, everybody. Have a good night. Here we go. This jam is by Ghost. It is fire. I love it. Don't forget to thank her if you see her. Break it down.
That's our cue. It's not a party without you, without you, without you, without you. DJ Torch.